Hi, my name is Rick Dunn, and this is my reflection video for editing for the web. I'm going to get into some of the things that I learned in this course throughout the 4 weeks, and we're going to get right into it. Question number 1, how did my attitude, logic, and behaviors influence my projects in this class? Well, going into this class, I had a background in minor web designing, self-taught, basically using stuff like Wix. And so coming into this class, I was looking forward to learning a little bit more about web design and getting to a little bit of the behind the scenes of what it means to actually be a web designer. I'm not looking to be a web designer, but it's something that interests me, a little bit. Question number 2, if I had to grade my overall performance, what would I give myself? I would give myself a 98% at least. I feel like there's always room for improvement, and I felt like I gave it my all. This class, it was a good class. I enjoyed it. It wasn't easy, but it was a fun class. Question number 3. As I worked in this class, I realized I wanted to know more about, psychology, the psychology behind web design. I realized in this class that there was a lot more psychology behind web design than I thought. And that was very intriguing. So I would like to know more about that, delve a little bit deeper into that end of the design process. As far as what resources are available to me, I can't say I know offhand what resources are. Obviously, I'd have to use the internet and maybe talk to some of my instructors to get an idea of where I can go to dig deeper. Question number 5, what would I do if I had more time? If I had more time in this class, I think I would get, like I said before, deeper into the psychology of web designing, and I would spend more time learning how to code. Coding is definitely not something that I'm 100% into, but again, if I can add that to my repertoire of things that I do, I would definitely spend time learning how to code more. Question number 6, what would I do differently to improve my projects? Honestly, like I said before, with the time allotted, I feel like I gave it 100%. I did everything that I could. I had a lot of fun doing it. Only thing I would change is if we had more time. If we had more time, then I would definitely get deeper into coding and get deeper into the design process behind the scenes, outside of using CMSs when it comes to web design. Question number 7, how would I use this in my career going forward? Well, going forward, web design as a designer, graphic designer, media communications, web design is something that's very huge in this industry. When it comes to any type of design process, when you're doing branding for a company, web design is something that you have to do heavily. So it's something that I know I'll be using a lot going forward. Whether I'm actually doing the design or I'm someone behind the scenes talking to the designer, it's something that I will definitely have to know more about, and I hope to learn more about as I keep going. Question number 8, what advice would I give students who haven't taken this class or who are about to take this class? I would say make sure you ask as many questions as possible and try to familiarize yourself as best as possible with a CMS of your choice, whether it's Wix, whatever other program you want to use. Make sure you try and familiarize yourself with that program as much as possible. It will help you, obviously, in this class and going forward. And just try not to stress too much about it. It's a lot easier than it looks. All right, so this was my reflection video for my editing for the web class this month. Going forward, my next class is Portfolio 3. I look forward to continuing using the things that I learned in this class, going into that class, and you're just going to keep getting better, hopefully. We'll be doing another one of these, obviously, every month, so look forward to that, and I will see you guys soon.